Good morning. Today is going to be a good day. We're here in Turks and Caicos. It's so beautiful. And this morning I have personal training. I feel like I've been eating really healthy and high vibe foods while I've been here. I've already showered and got freshened up for the day, but as soon as I wake up, I like to open up these curtains and just take a look outside. When I come down, I like to open up this little blind here so that I get all the sunshine in. First thing that I do when I come downstairs is have a big glass of water, and if you don't currently do this, I really recommend it because I think having a big glass of water, you get that hydration in first thing, and it just sets a good tone for the rest of your day. And I like to think that it's like waking up your body and your organs, waking them all up for the day. Happy pills that my Chinese medicine doctor prescribed to me, and I take 8 of these 3 times a day. So after I've had my water and happy pills, I like to give my body a minute to just settle and digest that and process everything. So usually I'll sit and I'll read a book, or I'll tidy up a little bit, or unload the dishwasher. It looks so beautiful out. I wanted to go on a little walk on the beach. My friend has a healer, and they told her that when you walk along the sand, then it removes all the negative ions from your body. And whether you believe that or don't believe that, it's a beautiful thought. So this morning we're doing personal training together, and before I'm gonna do my personal training, I have to make sure I eat something. I don't usually eat till like 11 or 12, but if I don't eat, especially in Turks and Caicos, it's so hot. And today the house cleaner comes. She comes on Wednesdays, so we actually have to work out outside. It's gonna be very hot. I worked out last week on Wednesday outside, and it was so hot. It was one of the hardest workouts I've ever done, but I think it really shredded me. I'm looking better and better. So we're gonna be making my favorite smoothie. So this is an anti-inflammatory smoothie. I just do 1 banana. I do 2, and now this is for 2 people because I make one for my fiance. So I do one banana, 2 cups of silk, and then I usually will throw in like this much turmeric. I love turmeric, and I think it has really awesome anti-inflammatory properties. And then I usually throw in a big glass of ice as well. So we're gonna blend this up. I've talked about Silk's almond and cashew milk on my Instagram, but I love this one. There's 10 grams of pea protein in it, and I haven't seen this almond milk before, and I really, really love that there's the pea protein in it, because I feel like when I have a smoothie and I don't have any type of protein in it, it just spikes my blood sugar and then makes me hungrier later, especially if I'm putting sugar in it. I don't usually add a whole lot of sugar to my smoothies, but even if I put a banana and a pineapple in it and some spinach, you're still gonna be getting a blood sugar spike if you don't have some type of protein just to level it off. So at home, I'll put in hemp seeds or chia seeds, or I also have vegan powders or collagen powder, just some type of protein just to help with your blood sugar levels, and it will make you feel fuller longer. Okay, also as a side note, this is just a blender that came with our rental, but I absolutely love this blender. It has like the measuring cups here, so you can measure how much you're putting in. It blends things up really fast and creamy and to a really nice fine texture. Like you can see that texture. Like I threw in like a full turmeric roots. So anyway, it's really, really good, and it blends it up in like a minute. So I just thought I'd recommend it if anyone's looking for a blender. It is kind of loud. I actually am in the market for a blender, and we'd prefer one less loud, but if it's really effective and does the job fast, then I don't mind the noise as much. Just as a side note, I just threw the turmeric in as is because anytime I touch it, it will stain my hands. I recommend you buy organic turmeric if you don't want to clean it first, so that you're not ingesting like pesticides, but I just throw it in because it's not worth it, because then I get it on my nails and it doesn't come off. So I don't mess around with the turmeric. I try and touch it as little as possible. Just gonna bring this into the sun so we can see it. But see, it's this gorgeous yellowy orange, and it's beautifully blended. Little skinky. So cute. I feel like if you're not this disheveled after your workout, then you're doing it wrong. It's not a good look, but it gets results. I'm feeling so good after my swim in the ocean. I had to dive right in, workout clothes and all. Our cleaning lady was like inside and she was finishing up the floors, so I didn't want to come in and get changed. I just went right in there. We'll walk over. I'm just doing my hair and makeup. So since I've been to Turks and Caicos, I've limited how much moisturizer I'm using because I'm using so much sunscreen. I feel like my pores were getting clogged. So I do have on the ElleAimeVous tinted SPF, and as soon as I got out of the shower, I put on my Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That's fragrance-free with the hyaluronic acid. Okay, so I'm trying out the Creaseless Concealer by Tarte. It's not as good as the Shape Tape, but we all knew that, but I wanted to experiment. It's not awful, but it's a little, I find it's like a little cakey almost on the eyes. Okay, I just tried to use this Bare Minerals SPF, and I bought this in the Golden Tan. I don't know if I love it. I think that it did like a lot of weird blotchy things to my face. My skin is like kind of greasy because I just put on my like ElleAimeVous sunscreen, but I feel like it might have given me weird blotches. I don't know if I love it. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs and make our lunch. I stopped midway through doing my makeup just to quickly throw some sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts in the oven and warm them up. All of these yummy leftovers from last night and some little sweet potatoes. I probably should have cooked a fresh sweet potato, but I was a little lazy. And usually I like a little more sweet potato than this, but we're just gonna make do. So this is our ingredients for our salad. I know there's like a 50-50 that mixes them both, but I like to do my own mixing. And I'm gonna put a little avocado and some feta. I don't know if I'll put the tomatoes in, but I'm gonna make my fiance lunch too. I always just make him food when I'm making myself food because I think he needs help managing himself. To add in a little bit of basil in my salad just for some extra flavor. I usually go pretty easy on the avocado and just do like half between two people, and I put more on my fiance's salad, which is this one, because if he doesn't look as good, it's not a big deal. It's more important for me to look good. That way and you know, the more I feed him, the less likely it is that he can leave me for someone else. So I put a lot of avocado on his, and I just put like a sparing amount on mine. I like more lettuce and I like a bigger salad. He's not quite as healthy as me. And I also am gonna put olive oil on his salad. Usually I'll use like a higher quality one when I'm at home, but I just grabbed this one at the grocery store here. And I personally don't put olive oil or any dressing on my salad because I think it's somewhat unhealthy. Like I just think it's just extra calories that don't really have much value. But again, the more we feed our partners, the less likely it is they'll find someone else. And I would put lots of salt. That was a half joke, but there is some truth to it. And either way, whenever I make my partner like healthy food, he almost like resents it a little bit, and if I make him food that's unhealthy, he's always so much more appreciative. So if I make him a salad, I make it a little smaller and I add on a few. So here is our yummy lunch, and I'm gonna sit outside so I can enjoy this beautiful view while I eat it. I added in the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potatoes. So good. I just finished Demi Moore's book, Inside Out. It was incredible. I really love celebrity memoirs. I always find them to be like really good reads, obviously, because most celebrities have lived really interesting lives. I love celebrity memoirs. I don't know if that's like classless, but I've loved them. I finished Mariah Carey's book like a month ago. Really good as well. But anyway, her Demi Moore's book was really good, and every time I read a celebrity memoir, I always have like a newfound appreciation for that person, because you actually see that person for who they are. I mean, granted, it's a version of themselves that they want people to see and make themselves more sympathetic to the reader, but I just love them nonetheless. I feel like it gives you just a better understanding of who that celebrity is as a person. Sit and do a bit of work. I have a massage booked this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and get a bit of stuff done. Lady is so cute who's doing the massage. She's gonna come right outside and she does the massage on the beach. There is the massage bed. We put it in the kitchen because it was the shadiest in here. It was so bright out here, we thought it might be too warm. I'm ready for my deep tissue. I just had the best massage with Elsie, and we did have to do it in the kitchen, which probably looked a little bit funny, but it really was the shadiest space. Like, the living room was way too hot. Anyway, she was so good, and what I love about her massage versus like a massage in North America is that in North America, I find like massage therapists, like RMTs, are very like stressed when they give massages. Like, there's like not a good level of trust between the client and the massage therapist, because the massage therapist worries that they're going to be sued every second. But I like it. I loved this one because she was not shy at all. It was very healing and it was a very trusting experience. I'm gonna hydrate and I have to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. I have full disclosure that I've eaten like 5 of these little kisses. I have to be truthful. I took my 3rd shower of the day because I had to wash off all of that oil from that appointment. And I gave up and we're just gonna order some takeout. We won't get into it, but I'm gonna just spray some. I like to like coat myself in. And I was gonna go with a healthier option, but you know when you're just like really eyeing something up and craving it, and if you don't get that, like sometimes when I'm really craving something and then I get a healthier alternative, I just end up like not feeling satisfied and eating more later. So I ended up getting fish and chips because it's like fresh grouper. I think it's fresh grouper and a fish and chips. And, or is it snapper? I don't remember now. Anyway, I just gave up and I ordered the fish and chips, and my fiance ordered the grouper. So I'm just gonna, and I also ordered a ceviche to go with the fish and chips. But I'm just gonna do like one of the deep fried fish and then some of his grouper. So it's like somewhat healthy. Okay. Oh, something's leaking.